Before the great ships arrived, the river sank peacefully beneath the morning sun. The forests were alive with whispers from our ancestors, and the wind carried stories through the trees. I walked these lands since I was a child, barefoot beside the water, feeling the earth breathe beneath me. This world was all I had ever known. Then one morning, the birds flew suddenly from the sky, the river grew silent, and enormous ships appeared through the mist like ghosts from another world. The strangers brought thunder, metal, and fear. Many in my village feared them, but something inside me wanted to understand them. And then I saw him. Standing among the explorers was a man unlike the others. His eyes did not search for gold or power. They searched the land with wonder, as if he had been dreaming of this place his entire life. When our eyes met across the shoreline, something changed inside me. It felt as though the river itself had carried him to me. At night, while the rain fell upon their camp, I watched him from the forest shadows. He looked lonely, like a soul far from home. Days later, the forest brought us together at last. Among the ancient trees and flowing streams, we stood face to face without words. We spoke different languages, yet somehow I understood his heart, the way he looked at the world, the gentleness in his spirit, the sadness behind his eyes. I guided him through hidden rivers and quiet paths beneath the forest canopy, and slowly, fear turned into trust. Together we laughed beside waterfalls, drifted across glowing rivers, and watched the sunset paint the sky above the wilderness. For the first time, I began to see my world differently through his eyes. Every tree, every breeze, every sunrise suddenly felt even more beautiful. And somewhere between the river and the stars, I fell in love with him. Not because he came from another world, but because when I stood beside Jeff, my heart felt peaceful. One night beneath the silver moonlight, surrounded by the voices of the forest, he touched my face so gently it felt like a dream. And when we kissed beneath the ancient trees, I knew destiny had carried us together across oceans, forests, and time itself. Some love stories are written by fate long before two souls ever meet. Ours began with the river and the whispering wind beneath the endless trees.